Hey, what's up everyone? This is Jim LaBuda here once again, and today we are going to take a look at the golf swing of Swedish golfer Ludvig Aberg. That is the American pronunciation of his name. Again, Ludvig is from Sweden. He was recently selected as a captain's pick to represent Team Europe in the Ryder Cup. Is Ludvig Aberg determined or destined to become Europe's next big star? This guy's got a great game, a sound all-around golf swing. Let's take a look at his golf swing here. I've got a red line that's drawn here on what we're going to call his shaft plane. As he starts taking the golf club away, the first thing we're going to notice is when the golf club gets parallel to the ground, let's look at that takeaway position. We can see how his right arm here, little bit of bend in that right arm, but really the thing I want to point out here is look at how the club face and his spine angle are in a perfect position there. That tells me that, again, he is on plane going back. As he continues his backswing, got a little bit of wrist set here. We're going to stop when lead arm gets parallel to the ground. You can see that at this point, hands getting a little bit deeper in the swing. At this point, definitely has some wrist set. But again, the thing to point out here is the minimal hip turn. So he's definitely turning his upper body against a stable lower body. He's creating that separation between his upper and his lower body. Now as he continues to the top of his backswing, again, we're going to stop that up here and look at these awesome positions here. Lead arm nice and straight, that right elbow and that right bicep a little bit lower. We'd like to see that a little bit more parallel to the ground. But again, I really like how his right forearm here is in a nice upright position, really stabilizing that club, flat left wrist. But these are the moves here that Ludvig Aberg makes that is really going to help him become a superstar on the PGA and the Europe and the DP World Tour. As he starts his downswing here, again, let's focus on his lead hip. We're going to see how the lower body really starts that downswing there. And as he starts coming down, what I really want to point out is as the golf club here, it gets back to that red line. This was his original shaft plane. We're going to watch how this golf club and the head of this driver just really goes right down that shaft plane, right into impact. That's an awesome position. And that's something that if you guys have the ability to film your swing and to really kind of draw the lines and use one of these apps out there that show what your golf swing can do, look at what the head of the club does in the downswing. A lot of times, amateur players are going to see the club coming from up here somewhere. You're going to see it from down in here. You're really not going to see the golf club tracing that shaft plane line that we want. So, again, Ludvig Aberg, very consistent golfer. Awesome golf swing here. Gets this golf swing into a full release. I think Ludvig's going to be destined for some greatness soon. We're really going to see him in the Ryder Cup. I think he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. But I think over the next few years, you're going to hear a lot more from Ludvig Aberg and how he's going to really come out on the PGA and the DP World Tours and really make a mark in the world golf scene.